Hello shooters, loaders, and casters. Welcome to JH586. I'm Jamie and we're here for load 5 of our 35 Remington series, and we're going to be using Hodgson's H4198. We have Hornady brass that has been weighed out and grouped together. There's a wide range of brass weights, even with the same brass stamp, as y'all well know. We're going to be loading our Lee 200 grain 358 200 grain round nose flat point. There you go. Y'all can see how ugly that yellow is. So that's kind of a school bus yellow. So we're going to shoot these up as fast as we can. And I also have load 5.5. What we got here is the 358 158 round flat, and I've pressed some gas checks on those. So our bullets, I weighed those out. So we got each of them are grouped, like I said, but in the heaviest case, the heaviest bullet with the lightest charge of powder. And we're going to be going by our data. I never start at the bottom, but I never go all the way to the top either. So we're going to be shooting 5 groups, 5-shot groups, and we're going to range from 28 grains up to 30 grains. So we're going to be at 28, 28 and a half, 29, 29 and a half, and 30 grains charges. And we're going to shoot these at 25 yards. And hopefully we can do that outside where we can use our chronograph to get as much data as we can. And I'm going to be using this powder measure, and we'll let you see how that goes here in a little bit. We're going to dump them low and then trickle them up with our trickler. And new Brass Smith Lyman powder measure set up in my single stage press. I'm still going to be working on getting me a stand. But one thing I want to say about this is Uncle Jim is right about this 4198. I don't know if y'all can see that, but if you can, yeah, I think you can. That is a very small stick type powder. The cutting of those little bars right there. Let's turn our wow on. Wow. You can see how it wants to hang up a little bit. Okay, then we measure that charge. We're at 27.2, which is pretty good. And we're going to trickle up to 28. Then we do our next charge. That one spilled out a little bit, so it might be a little bit light. That's 27.9. So that was 7/10 difference right there. Yeah, right on 28. So when it hangs up like that, you're going to have a variance in your weight. But I can't wait to try this sucker out with some of that Shooter's World heavy pistol. We're done good, Uncle Jim. How about that? Dump that one in the case. When you get that hang up right there, you just got to power through that. That'll make your charges more. 27.8. That's what we're going for. And there's 28 grains. And we'll dump that one. Now let's move on to 28 and a half. When we get all these charges weighed out, we'll seat some bullets. I'll come back and show you a little bit of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to try to do some bullet seating now. I got the heaviest case, and this is our heaviest charge of powder, and we're putting our lightest bullet in here. So this one's going to go in here, and what we're shooting for here is 2.370, and I always start long and sneak up on it. typically that's going to run right about to that crimp groove right there. So we're getting close and we're in that groove right there. So if we can get off of that bump. That's 240, so we need to go about 30 more thousandths. .373. We got to go 3 more thousandths. And that ain't much with a Lee bullet seating die. Right on it. Dead on it. Can you see it? Nope. Alright, now we're going to take it, turn this around over here, and crimp it. Turn it. Crimp it again. And there you go. And we're going to do that another quite a few more times. And we'll see y'all when we get to the range. Thanks. Okay, we're at the range now. Say hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
That's so Kyle. Tell me y'all's names.
Christiana.
Mitchell?
Mitchell and Christiana are shooting an AK. I've got my target set up, got my chronograph going. Y'all pray that I don't shoot the chronograph. And Brian's over here with his 270 Winchester Remington fine bolt action rifle.
Yes, sir.
He's getting ready for deer season. And I'm going to shoot a few of these and I'll catch up with you later. Got to have my phone for the chronograph. Okay guys, we're back from the range and I got targets here to discuss. This is our first group of 28 grains of Hodgdon H4198, and that group is well, you see the number, that's a little over an inch. Let's see, that is 1.120 inches, and we had a we went from 1785 to 1974, so we had almost a 200 foot per second range on speed right there. Standard deviation of 79.2 with an average of 1908. So what am I doing wrong to have that kind of spread with my numbers? Our second group is 28.5 grains of IMR 4198, and it's this one is 1.336. Can y'all see that? There you go. And we had like some diagonal stringing right there. That's 5 shots. And so on that group, we went from 1878 up to 1980. We had a average of 1913, a spread of 102 feet per second with a standard deviation of 40.4, and a group size of 1.336. And again, we're shooting these at 25 yards just to keep it consistent from when we have to shoot at the indoor range. And from there we're getting the numbers don't mesh up any better, but we're getting a little bit better groups. Okay, at 29 grains, let's see, 1892 up to 1997, we had 1 error. Average of 1930, standard deviation of 46.2, and a spread of 105. And you can see that group right there. That is 1.111 inch. So just a little over an inch. And if you're wondering where all this mess came from on these targets, that's mud. I'll tell you that story in just a second. Our fourth group was 29.5 grains, and this is probably our best group, but we still had a spread of 109, average of 1953 feet per second. But our group size here is just slightly under half an inch. That's 5 shots in that one hole right there, and that's good. That's good results. We can live with that. 0.485 on the, that's from center to center for the most extreme hits. But again, a spread of 109 feet per second with a standard deviation of 43.3. Now our last group is on this other target. This one we had an average of 1958.8 feet per second. Our spread was 75, standard deviation of 29.6. But that one's 1.096. Those four, that's 4 holes, but there's 5 shots in there. There you go. And that nice sweet couple that you met on the video, I'll include them in there. They were shooting an AK, and the gentleman was teaching the lady, Christiana, how to shoot, and his name was Mitchell. And they were shooting at the 10-yard target with the AK. And my targets were set up on the 25-yard target. And there's a big mud hole there. So as they were shooting into the 10-yard target, it was throwing mud up on my 25-yard target. Let me show you this one. See how it's got mud just caked all up on it? That's what we call Georgia red clay, folks. Okay, I also put some, loaded up some pistol rounds, inspired by Lever Action Gypsy and maybe Mr. Treen. But we did 27 grains of IMR 4198 with the Lee 358-158 round flat. Some of our favorite. Most of us really like that bullet. And this group shot 2 7/16 of an inch, as you can see there. So that's not very good. I was hoping for a whole lot better out of a pistol round. And of course, it's a little bit less charge weight, but I was expecting around the same velocities. But our velocities were all over the place. With the pistol rounds, with the 158 grains, you can see that is 2.38 inches. And like I said, I'm just not happy with my chronograph numbers, but y'all pipe up and tell me what you think. I mean, this group with 29.5, this one right here, that's as good a group as we've gotten so far with any of our powders that we've been testing. These are pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I think so far, I think the H335, this powder, the Hodgdon's 4198, and the TAC did extremely well too. I think those are the 3 powders we're going to move forward with when we start fine-tuning our loads. I'm going to do some work to my rifle before then. I'm going to get that scope down as low as I can. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling. Time to go. I hope everybody has a good week. Check us out on the Reloaders Network. Friday nights at 8 o'clock. Check us out on the Reloading Press. Nathan hosts us there. We want y'all to come and watch and join in, and let's talk about our reloading problems, our reloading successes. God bless y'all. Thank you for watching. Bye.